Good morning, children. So let's continue discussing the fourth chapter, that is quadratic equations. So nature of the roots. A quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 has two real and distinct roots if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So if this is the quadratic equation, and if we find b square minus 4ac and the value is positive, then the given quadratic equation will have two real and distinct, that means different roots. Two real and different roots. Again, for the second case, two real and equal roots if b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. If we find the value of b square minus 4ac equals 0, that means the two roots are real and equal. In the first case, if the value is positive, then the roots will be real and unequal, that means different roots. In the second case, the two roots will be real and equal. And in the third case, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, that means the value of this b square minus 4ac is negative, then there will be no real roots. Then we will not get any kind of roots for that given equation. So these are the three conditions. So this b square minus 4ac, so this is known as the discriminant. So where b square minus 4ac is known as the discriminant of this equation ax square plus bx plus c. So in this manner we can find the nature of the roots. So exercise 4.4, it is given, find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equations. If the real roots exist, then find them. If there exist any real roots, then we need to find them. So question number 1, it is given that twice x square minus twice x plus 5 is equals to 0. So let's take this equation, exercise 4.4. Question number 1, Roman number 1. So twice x square minus twice x plus 5 is equals to 0. Here a, the value of a is 2, the value of b is minus 3, and the value of c is 5. So we have written like this. So therefore b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac, if we substitute the value of a, b and c here in this equation, b square minus 4ac, which is the discriminant. So after simplification we get minus 31. That means we get a negative value. And this satisfies the third condition. It is given if the value is negative, that is less than 0, then there will be no real roots for the given equation. So since this is negative, that means less than 0, therefore it has no real roots. Then question number 2. Question number 2, it is given that thrice x square minus 4 root 3 x plus 4 is equals to 0. This is the question which is given in Roman number 2. Here the value of a is 3, the value of b is minus 4 root 3, and the value of c is 4. So therefore b square minus 4ac. So what is the value of b square minus 4ac? If we substitute the value of abc here in this equation, b square minus 4ac, we get 48 minus 48, that is 0. So that means it satisfies the second conditions, where it is said that if b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, the roots are real and equal. We will get real and equal roots. So hence the roots are real and equal. So as it is given in the questions, if we obtain the roots, then we need to find the roots. So therefore, to find the roots of these equations, we will be using the formula method, that is minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by twice a. So if we substitute the value of b, that is minus 4 root 3 plus or minus this b square minus 4ac is 0. We already obtained that b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So directly we can put here 0. So therefore this minus minus, it becomes plus 4 root 3 whole divided by 6, that is 2 root 3. If we cancel by 2, so it is 2 and 3, so therefore 2 root 3 by 3. So this 2 root 3 we can write like this, 2 into root 3 whole divided by root 3 into root 3. So root 3 cancel, that is 2 root 3. So hence the roots are 2 root 3 comma 2 root 3. The roots are equal since we obtained only one root, and therefore these roots are equal. So therefore the roots are 2 root 3 comma 2 root 3. So similarly you can do the rest of the questions. First you examine that which condition it is satisfying, whether it is satisfying the first condition, second condition, or third condition, and depending on that, if it is satisfying the first and second conditions, and then we can find the roots. Then question number 2, find the value of k for each of the following quadratic equations so that they have equal roots. So we need to find a value of k for these given equations, and it is already given that they have equal roots. That means b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. We know the condition for equal roots, that is b square minus 4ac equals to 0. So let us do Roman number 2, that is kx into x minus 2 plus 6 is equals to 0. So this is the question, that is kx into x minus 2 plus 6 is equals to 0. So which implies if we multiply this one, so it will be kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equals to 0. So therefore this is the quadratic equation. So here, since it is given the roots are equal, so therefore b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. It is already given in the question that roots are equal, so therefore b square minus 4ac equals to 0. So here the value of a is k, the value of b is minus 2k, and the value of c is 6. So therefore we have written here. So if we substitute these values in b square minus 4ac, so we will get like this, that 4k square minus 24k is equals to 0. So this 4k square, if we keep it in one side and this 24k moves to the other side, 24k, so it becomes like this. So if we keep 1k here, then 4k, this 4k square means 4k into k. So if we keep 1k here and this 4k moves to the other side, it becomes 24k whole divided by 4k. So kk cancelled and 4 cancels 24 and 6 remains there. So therefore the value of k is 6. Similarly for Roman number 4, it is given twice x square plus 8x minus k cube is equals to 0. Since the roots are equal, therefore b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So here the value of a is 2, the value of b is 8, and the value of c is minus k cube. So value of a is 2, value of b is 8, and the value of c is minus k cube. So if we substitute these values, so we will get 8k cube is equals to minus 64. So if 8k cube is equals to minus 64, that means k cube, this 8 comes that it is minus 64 by 8, so it is cancelled, and k cube is equals to minus 8. So that means k cube is equals to minus 2 cube. That means the value of k is minus 2. Then question number 3. Question number 3, it is given that is it possible to design a rectangular mango grove whose length is twice its breadth and the area is 800 meters square? If so, find its length and breadth. First, they have asked whether it is possible. If the case is possible, then we need to find the length and breadth of the mango grove. So let the breadth of the grove be x. Since it is given the length is twice the breadth, so therefore the length is twice x, and the area is also given, which is 800. So therefore length into breadth, that is twice x into x is equals to 800. So twice x square is equals to 800. So x square is equals to 400. So x square is equals to plus or minus root over 400. That is x is equals to plus or minus 20. That means we can write either x is equals to minus 20 or x is equals to 20. So minus 20 it is not possible since we are talking about the breadth. So breadth cannot be negative. So hence in the above, so hence we obtained that is the breadth as 20. So therefore length will be twice the breadth, so that is 40. So hence the above situation is possible. So they asked whether the above situation is possible. Yes, the above situation is possible, and we have already solved this one. So the breadth is 20 meter and the length is, that is twice the breadth, that is 2 into 20, that is 40 meter. Then question number 4, it is given, is the following situation possible? If so, determine their present ages. The sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. So sum of the ages of two friends is 20, it is given. So if the age of one is x, the other will be 20 minus x. So let the present age of the first friend be x years. So therefore the age of the second friend is 20 minus x. Since it is given the sum of their age is 20, so if one is x, the other is 20 minus x. So therefore 4 years ago means before 4 years from now. 4 years ago age of first friend is x minus, if the present age is x, then 4 years ago it is x minus 4. And for the second friend, if the present age is 20 minus x, then 4 years ago 20 minus x minus 4. So that is 20 minus 4, 16 minus x. So according to the question, it is given the product of their age is 48. So if the product of their age is 48, so if we use the distributive law and simplify, after simplification we get like this, minus x square plus 20x minus 112 is equals to 0. That means this is the quadratic equation. According to these equations, the value of A is -1, the value of B is 20, and the value of C is -112. So therefore value of A is -1, value of B is 20, and value of C is -112. So let's check the nature of the roots. So therefore B square minus 4AC. So if we substitute these values, then we get 400 minus 448. That means we get a negative value, that is -48. That means this is less than 0. Since B square minus 4AC is less than 0, hence it has no real roots. Since it has no real roots, therefore we can write the above situation is not possible. So in similar manner, you can do question number 5. So that's all for today. With these questions, we have already finished this chapter, that is quadratic equation. Thank you.